Like, I enjoy me some good fantasy as well. But I do kind of like imagining what could our world look like in the distant future, and just some very different ideas that are being thrown out there. Like the whole Durandal docking in the Kukai Foundation here and becoming the central tower, like right through the water. That's so cool, man. That's really quite cool. I mean, with fantasy, you can do all sorts of crazy magic effects and have a lot of wow factor to it. Like, look at Final Fantasy 16, for example, as a really good example of wow factor in a fantasy world with cutscenes. Like, you can absolutely have something like that. But you can't have the same thought process of looking at something like this and being like, huh, would there ever be something like that thousands of years in the future? Like, it's probably one of the same reasons that, you know, in the last 100 years here, dinosaurs have really taken off in terms of popularity. Is like, hey, there's these super massive lizards, but the reason why people super attach onto them is because they were real. So, of course, it'd be a thing that really takes off, because, like, we know this is possible because it happened. And fantasy is kind of like sci-fi is kind of imagining, could this be real? So fantasy, you're not really into that realm of, could it be real, or this was real in the past. That sci-fi, or things in the past of our own world, like dinosaurs, would be. If that's a... Look, there's the beach right here. This is the beach. I don't know if it's the most fair thing to compare this to dinosaurs, but you know what I mean. Where it's like, dinosaurs are cool because they were real. And sci-fi can be cool because, what if it could be real one day? Whereas with fantasy, that's not even in the question. There's no question of could this be real one day. The answer is no. I guess maybe with science one could argue that maybe it would be the case, but, you know, like we see in all these fictional stories, no, it wouldn't be real. Whereas with settings like this, there is still the interesting part of pondering the question, could this be real? And all these really cool elements that they play with. So, for that alone, I'd probably lean towards sci-fi a little bit, because I just love technology and thinking about the possibilities and all that stuff. So you have to find Alan here. Iron 3 TM. Well, it's Iron 4 now. Oh, Alan? What in the world are you doing here? Oh, Chief, what's the matter? Weren't you resting in your room? Yeah, I was going to, but... Oh yeah, take a look. What do you think of this pose? I look pretty cool, don't I? I really hit it off with this person. He's teaching me right now. What's the matter? Oh no, it's nothing. As long as you're alright. I'm going to go back to the Durandal. See ya. What, Chief? What's the matter? What are you so mad about? Oh, was she meant to be mad? But yeah. Okay. So yeah, might be interesting there.
Prepare yourself.
So we'll finally hear it. The song. I can't wait for that wonderful song.
Justin Bieber's Baby. My favorite song. Only someone with a laugh like that would like that song. So it checks out. Maybe he is. There's a lot of people in this game that have played in a lot of different things. I mean, this game did come out 23 years ago. So if it would be the same guy, that would be doing voice work for a long, long time.
Hey, Guinan.
I don't remember.
It can't be. The Song of Nephilim?
Oh yeah, that's their next move, because that's what they were leading up towards.
Huh?
That's how they're gonna try to get Momo.
Song, they mustn't allow it to play.
It's so unbelievably shit!
The song.
So it begins.
The Song of Nephilim. Oh yeah. I can definitely see it. How would be similar there.
Large-scale gate out. Repeat,
Except
large-scale
evil.
gate out. The UMN geodesic structure is being forcibly replaced.
The Gnosis.
Junior, the Federation ships.
Oh, is that what the song does? Is it summons the Gnosis?
The Gnosis are closing in. 4 minutes to contact with the Foundation.
The civilians. Start evacuating them immediately. If all else fails, we may have to abandon the Foundation. Is that acceptable?
I'll leave it to you. Evacuate all civilians into the Durandal.
Acknowledged. I'll make the announcement.
Where's Cosmos? If we activate the Hilbert effect, it could buy us some time for the evacuation.
Shion, did you call for me?
Cosmos, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Reports of Gnosis sighted in Colony Precinct 32.
They've also penetrated precincts 18 and 27.
What?
The Hilbert effect.
Affirmative. Activating Hilbert effect.
This should keep them from materializing inside the colony.
In any case, we have to hurry up and get everyone on board. If we don't do something, the Gnosis are going to take over the entire metropolis.
I'll help with the evacuation.
I'll go as well.
Cosmos, we're counting on you.
I am happy to be of service.
Good.
But the question is, do I have my full party? Because I have not had my full party yet, I don't think. It's always been like up to 5 people. Please, please, please. Yes, I see you in reserve there. Yes! I finally have all 6 party members! Hell yeah! Well, I've put skills like the medium heal into chaos. I wouldn't mind having a party like Shion Cosmos Jr. I do like his gun shenanigans. So maybe I switch to that later, but I don't have all of Shion's skills for healing and Junior. Oh, I don't have them in freaking Cosmos either. Could I, whoa, wait here. How much points do I have after that last boss? 61? If, I need 120 for Medica All. That might not be a bad thing to get on Cosmos, just to have. I could always use some items there. I'm just gonna do this for now, I think. I do like using Junior, but I'm gonna dip him out for now and put Cosmos in. Like that. And be using Cosmos here for a while. Maybe factor Junior in later. 17, 18, 19 are my levels here. Okay. Also, do I still only have the... Oh, no, I have 3. Because, yeah, Chaos came with 1, Junior came with 1. Okay. Yeah, registered reserve. Yeah, I can't exactly assign 1 to Cosmos. She doesn't go into those skills. Okay. I'm debating about wrapping up shortly. I have my full party of 6, and I know that on the Durandal there is a save point where I can go back and grind. Somewhere on the Durandal. And I don't know if I continued the main story right now, if I'd be away from it for a while, or there'd be another thing that, like, separates my party, as seems to happen pretty frequently. I'll help receive the residents here. Listen, please don't do anything reckless. If it gets dangerous, run, alright? Promise me. Yeah, there was that. But it's like, I kind of want to see what happens in the story at the same time, because that's the way it goes with this damn game. And I've played enough RPGs that my best guess of what happens coming up here is that in all the chaos, they do successfully kidnap Momo. And then that gets them the information that they want, and then we have to go rescue Momo. And then that leads into, like, the climax of the game and whatever the final boss of episode 1 is. That would be my guess, just from the different video games that I've played before. That would be my guess here. It's the name of an ancient sword like Excalibur. Yeah, it's also the name of the legendary weapon used by Ellawood in my first ever Fire Emblem game. So... I think that one save point was in the residential area. I'll hit it up at least. Is what I will do. I will check it out here. Residential area. And yeah, no music or anything. Things are just nice and chill here. I thought there was some bit that I went into that had like a save point and a casino or something or other. Something weird like that. So if I can hit up that save point, then great. But maybe I'll still scout out. I think this is where Shion's room was. Maybe I'll still scout out what's going on in the world here. And can I play a little bit more without locking me into something super crazy? In which case, if I do lock myself into something super crazy, then I might just be like, alright, I'm done here. And then I can reload that save and grind in that save on my own time. And then I can get caught up to that crazy part on my own time. Like, not overcommit into anything too crazy here. I would also want to potentially restock on some items. Here, look. Save point. Yeah. Let's just save in there. Sure. Sounds good to me. There we go. 22 hours, 40 minutes here. Yeah, so when you get to a save point with these blue bits here, that says EVS at the top, these are save points that let you go into your menu. And you can go back to previous areas that you've been in, which is something I really wish that Xenoblade Chronicles had. Like, you know how you just can't go to, like, the Mechonis as a whole past a certain point in the game, plus several areas on the Bionis? Why not just have it be something like this? Why couldn't they have factored that into Xenoblade Chronicles? So you can go back there, 1, to grind, and 2, to get any chests and shit that you missed. So, like, the chests and stuff that you missed will still be there. So even places that are, like, canonically destroyed, like the Woglinde, which was the ship that we were on at the beginning of the game that the Gnosis came and attacked and destroyed. We can still go back there and do the things that we missed because it's the environmental simulator. It's not real, it's just a simulation, even though we can take things from the simulation, like, into reality here. We're not going to worry about how that works realistically, because who cares? It's great gameplay-wise. Probably more digital is where Xenoblade Chronicles is more physical. But, like, there's all the Mechon technology, the Machina technology and stuff like that in Xenoblade Chronicles anyway. They could have just made some excuse, like, when you get to the Fallen Arm, you can revisit previous areas that you can't go to anymore. Like the Ether Mines in Colony 6. Just by, talking to... what's-his-face there? Was it Mikhail? Something like that. Eggel's dad. Talk to Eggel's dad and he'll let you go into the environmental simulation. Come on, they're decently advanced. Just give us some sort of gameplay thing. There's even the challenge mode in Xenoblade Definitive Edition that doesn't have, like, any realistic explanation to it. You just teleport to a pocket dimension. Why not have something like that? Why not be able to talk with the great Sage Nupon in the Definitive Edition version? And then he lets you go back to previous areas, you know? So yeah, that's a nice thing about those save points. But I will see a little smidge more here if I can. Yeah, and Xenoblade 1 DE with the Great Sage. Xenoblade 1 Definitive has the Great Nupon Sage as well, or whatever the heck his title was. Pew, I'm destroying all the shit. They could have easily had you talk to him, and then he, like, teleports you into areas that you didn't do all the things in before. And then you get the chance to finish off the stuff that you couldn't do. Yeah, in Definitive Edition. He wasn't in the original Xenoblade 1, but he was in Definitive Edition. It was the dock, I'm fairly certain, here. I don't know. I would not know here. Yeah, let's get a little bit of a look-see at what's going on here. Just out of curiosity. Maybe. It's already 12:21. I said I wasn't going to stay up too late. So maybe just a brief look-see, a cutscene or two, and then wrap up the stream or something or other. Understood, we wish you a pleasant stay. Something like that. Part of me is thinking maybe I should have just wrapped things up there, but oh well. We'll see a tiny smidge. Enough to justify this attack being its own part, at least. That case I might head off too as well, that's fair enough. I'm just gonna see a little smidge here. There isn't, like, some specific thing I need to do, is there? Okay, there isn't even a cutscene here. Wait, I'm completely lost at what you would do next, then. Because I came out here thinking that, oh. Okay, stuff is happening here. Well, Gnosis and stuff. But, like, what do I actually do here? Is the question. That's what I don't know. Whoa, I was trying to go around there. Yeah, so I guess I don't even need to go to a previous area. I could literally just grind out here, potentially. And you're boosting immediately. I hate you. Here, I've got lots of these things here still. Well, maybe there isn't an immediate cutscene or anything. And there's probably something that I gotta do somewhere out here. Maybe before the next session I'll figure out what that is. Would there be anything, like, over here? Or something or other? I'm curious. There's a dude up there. Do you have to go around, like, saving dudes? Well, maybe if I wrap it up here, then I can look into between sessions. What the heck do I even do here? AKA, look at that long play and see what the heck they do. If there's, like, objectives I have to do around here, do I have to save X amount of people? Slow. Oh. Well, dang. Like, would there be specific objectives I do here, like save X amount of people and then that progresses the story once everyone's evacuated into the Durandal? Like, I would assume that guy on the statue could potentially be an objective guy or something or other. Oh, I'm not going up that way. Okay, well. Yep, that's random encounters in this game in a nutshell. This game is absolutely nutty. Again, I'm sure I'm probably under-leveled here. But from what I was reading online, it sounded like you aren't expected to grind too much in this game and levels don't make too much of a difference. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It sure feels like I'm under-leveled, but at the same time, it sounds like it's just the way this game is, too. Okay, escape. Just see a little bit of what's going on here. But yeah, maybe I won't actually progress any objective here, because it's going to be a pain running back to that save point. So just run in and gather information for now. Can't go that way. What's in here? More Gnosis in here, too. They're just everywhere.
Don't let anyone die.
Well, you won't let anyone die because we're running away.
All right.
We're out of here. Yep, everywhere. The Gnosis are everywhere here. Yeah, you probably do have to go around saving people. Is probably what it is. Like the person back there. That's what I assume is going on here. So I might want to be a little bit stronger before I do this. So I guess the next stream is going to open up with a whole bunch of running around and Gnosis killing. But, no, for the main objective here, because they said that we were going to pull the Durandal out, but only after everyone's evacuated. Which I assume implies that I have to save all the people here. Is what I presume that means. That's what the game seemed to spell out there. See ya. Man. Yeah. maybe I'll end up wrapping it up there.
Don't let anyone die.
Is maybe what I'll end up doing HP drain. Yikes. I hate this enemy. Jellyfish. How can you hate the jellyfish, man? Oh. 0 damage, huh? 0? And this thing has 1,800 health? What the hell? 0. I could only do 10 damage and it heals itself for 125 at a time. There is a lot that I probably don't understand about this game, huh? Yikes.
Ready?
I literally cannot do more damage than it can heal. Yep. This 150 now. I guess ether defense is different across characters. Yeah, and it's just staying at 1,800 health because of that. Cosmos can't even do any damage here. Nothing. Yeah, I think this is probably a good point to wrap up this stream and gain a little bit of strength before the next time I stream this game. So, oops, I hit the spacebar and wow. So, it might be a little bit of a hot second before the next time that I stream this game, because I might want to take some time to get stronger here before I continue playing, and really take some time to look online about, what the hell do I do now? And to do damage to these harder Gnosis. I know that one email was like, hey, there's stuff for Gnosis coming in. Here's a new weapon for Cosmos. So maybe I equip that, and then maybe I start doing some big damage to these guys. So, yeah. But I'll look into things, because this is a little bit of insanity. Appreciate everybody that tuned into another stream of Xenosaga here. And next time, hopefully, I will really super understand what the heck I'm doing in this game. I'll come into it like a pro, I'll be wrecking all these Gnosis, and then we'll escape on the Durandal, and it's gonna be great. So, until next time, take care, and see ya! I hope you're not getting sick and tired of this music by now.